never felt tomorrow closing in this fast. Oh, I guess time's in a rush.
Good morning, ladies. Welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to do a little sit down, chit chat, get ready with me, and put on my makeup and do my hair, and just got out of the shower. It's Friday morning. Yeah, have a little girl chat. I am going to see how well this goes. She is a little wiggle worm, so put on my face cream. So I do that right before I put on my makeup. That way it applies easily and it gives you like that nice dewy glow. She is teething right now. She has two little teeth. Is 4 months old, so maybe I'll do like a little postpartum update for myself and for her. But as you see, she's doing great. Okay, so I set her down there. We'll see how well she does. She's just playing with her toys and looking in the mirror. But we'll start with foundation. So I would do the CC Cream Illumination SPF 50, lightweight and for aging skin, because, you know, turning 32 in February, so, or wait, 33. Yeah, 33. I think something that really helps with making like your skin glowy is just to always apply some sort of moisturizing foundation lotion, and I can't recommend this enough. It's just so amazing. I'll try to link it below if I can find it, which I think I have before. Okay, I'm trying to multitask here. It's not working. But anyways, goals for MindBodySoul. As you ladies know, in a couple of my last videos, I've been doing a lot of decluttering and just anything that takes up space and time that doesn't really make me feel good or doesn't inspire me and really just is hindering me, I think, from being distracted. Includes, you know, social media and just anything in the home that is taking up too much time that I'm like constantly trying to pick up after. Toy rotation, minimizing his toys, less time trying to like manage and do maintenance around the house so I can have more time to focus on like my goals and, you know, quality time with them and not being so stressed out about like the house. Oh, I'm using the MOLLIE blush, of course, as always. I love it. This is Luminesso in shade 5. Stick from Earth Mama. I use it as a contour. Like I said, nothing new. What was I saying? So that goes for like social media. I did end up deleting my Instagram just because honestly it was a little bit boring. And I wanted to take that time. I ended up, before I actually deleted it, I looked at how much time I was spending on it, and within the week I was spending like 3.5 hours. I don't think that's terrible, but I want to spend whatever time I was using on the app, just fill the time when I'm like sitting there maybe nursing or just when you're bored, or you know how it goes, just to fill that time with reading a book and just really honestly just sitting there meditating with my thoughts, being just more present, I think, just with myself and with the kids. I think it just depends on like the season you're in. I'm not saying I'll never go back to it. It's just right now I just want to focus and hone in. It's like hyper focused on my goals. My plan for YouTube, it's never changed. I don't think I'm ever gonna leave YouTube. That being said, I do want to make it a lot more easier on me when it comes to like trying to create videos. Just have more of a random like sit down chit chat videos. Those are easier for me to like think that's what you'll probably be seeing more of a lot of, which actually I like in content creators who I follow. I'd rather them just upload like a 5-minute chit chat get ready with me than not upload at all. So I'll try to like have a mix of a little bit in between with a little bit of like vlog style, but also, like I said, just, you know, setting down, chit chat, get ready with me, or something that's on my mind that week. Maybe it's just gonna be like a 5-minute video, but I feel like that'll take the pressure off me, and also it'll still give you some content. So give me some ideas for what to talk about.
No!
What, honey?
I'm going.
Where?
I'm going.
Get it. Okay, moving on. Jeez. As far as goals for body, been learning a lot about nutrition and wellness and just trying to really figure out
Hey, what are you doing?
my issues. Nourishing my body, learning how to like create nourishing meals for the family. This year I've had a pull towards that, and I want to just like lean into it and focus on nutrition and also resting. I think giving my body time to heal. I am 4 months postpartum, and I just feel sometimes my body is just deteriorating, and falling apart. I feel like I'm 60 sometimes. I don't know if it's just like breastfeeding taking a toll on me. I think I dived into a little too quickly with my like weight workouts and things because it took me like 3 weeks to recover. So my body was like, no, you're not doing this. I've just slowly just trying to do some stretching and some Pilates, and that's it. Like maybe 15 minutes. Just so you ladies know, I've been getting interrupted constantly. If it's not him, it's her. Just so you know, it's not smooth sailing over here. You know, you're gonna have that, and I just don't want it to like hinder me from creating or just doing anything, because it could. Along with resting, I think I find myself now not needing to like get out of the house every day. I find myself wanting to like stay in the house, and that means less trips to the market and coffee runs, but I think it's a good thing because, you know, it's gonna save on gas, time, money, and then of course you never just get a coffee. At the time, that's what I needed, but right now I just feel myself honing back inward. Resting can look different for like all of us, but I think for me right now it's resting physically and learning an abundance mentally, and sometimes it's working hard physically but not so much like inwardly. So I think winter is just like a really good time for that to rest. And for soul, obviously the most essential aspect, the most important in my recovery and for my healing and for my peace. And to be honest, you know, it's not always easy depending on your childhood or, you know, those strongly entrenched things. I think I've come a long way, and maybe ladies can relate, but it's not always easy to feel like your worth and your value, and you can question that sometimes, and that could actually like push you away from like doing your daily Bible reading and prayer. But what has helped me is to focus on the blessings that are in my life and the ways in which like he's rescued me out of my past, from toxic people, from myself, and just to look around and see that the things that I've prayed for. What, honey? Okay, hold on. The things that I have now, my husband, my kids, this, you know, beautiful home, a safe, secure place is always what I've wanted, and that I have that means like he does love me, he does value me, even when I'm not doing maybe the things that he would like me to do at certain aspects in my life that I've pushed away and I've maybe self-condemned. He's always been there. He's always been there to rescue me and to give me that hope and to give me that future. So that, I think, always reminds me that, you know, you may feel this way. Doesn't mean that it's necessarily like true. That's just something that can be strongly entrenched in us from, you know, from our childhood. We all have something to contend with, but me and my friend went through like the same kind of experiences, so it's really nice to have her, and we kind of share and encourage each other back and forth. But anytime like we feel like maybe we don't want to read our Bible, or we feel like we're pushing away, we don't want to pray, we look at it as like, whether I feel like it or not, it's an act of obedience to do it. So be obedient rather than go from emotion on, oh, is he disappointed in me, or is he care that I talk to him, or I'm lazy, or I'm tired, or I just don't feel like it. Pushing past all that and saying it's an act of obedience. Study each time you say a prayer. It's a sacrifice. You know, he always promises that he rewards those that earnestly seek him. My goal for this new year is to strengthen my relationship with my husband, strengthen my relationship with Josiah, Lydia, and with God. And that's going to be like my main focus, because I just feel like that is going to make me the most happiest wife, mom. I just encourage you ladies to do the same. Sometimes it's not easy to like, for fear of like missing out, or just like, even if it's something that's not necessarily like wrong to do, like with my channel and just hobbies in general, but if it's taking the place of the more important things, yeah, that's where I'm at right now with my goals. I shared in my last video, if you ladies want to look at that. I have it posted on my fridge for other Mind, Body, Soul goals. But again, let me know what your goals are down in the description below so we can encourage each other. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap it up here because they're getting restless. Finish doing my hair. Maybe I'll do like a wavy look today and put some gel in it, using less heat. And I don't know if you ladies noticed, but I did bite the bullet and just dyed my hair because the two-tone was driving me crazy, especially looking back in my videos. I was like, ah, you know, I wanted to wait just to let it grow naturally, but this is my natural color and I am on a mission to grow my hair healthy and strong and long and beautiful and luscious. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get the day started. Make yourself a coffee or tea and enjoy the rest of the video.
We'd be like-minded if we could, but that's not the case. Oh, the wind will turn, don't be concerned. Oh, I can learn. When we end deciding games, and we don't pull them both ways, we can do it, we can do it. I know we'll find the missing frame. Sideways, up or down, it's all the same. We will do it, we will do it. Sweet rain and honest truth is what I get from you. No matter how hard I get the blues, you keep me steady. When we end deciding games, and we don't pull them both ways,
Josiah,
We can do it.
what are you doing?
Eating the doctor.
That's for you to eat, not Doda.
Oh,
sideways, up or down, it's
don't eat doctor.
Oh, no, eat Doda.
If I wrote you a song, if I got every word perfectly weighted on a thin piece of paper, would it make any difference? Would it change for the better? If I wrote you a poem, if I posted a letter?
And the wall.
Is it maybe because I never knew quite where I was, and suddenly you told me, baby, you're lost,
Oh, if I could only bring this back around. I have been lost for so long, but you make me feel that I am on something true, something real. You make me believe that when I need it the most, when there are clouds over me, with a security, you've been my only ghost.
Making some gluten-free muffins. I just wanted to make a little bit of baked goodies. We had some fun. Josiah was a bit messy with it, but he had a lot of fun. So I'm gonna crack one of these open, drink it with my coffee, and if they're any good, I will link them below.
Tell me you're the one for me now. I pray that you believe it too. That you're the only one for
It gives, I turned the overhead light off. I think it gives like a nice little glow to the area. I always would stray away from showing that area over there because it's just like dark and gloomy. So I really like how it turned out. It's just like those simple little things that make whatever you're trying to work with come together slowly but surely. So I really like how it turned out. Hey ladies, so little man is down for his nap and I just was tidying up the house a bit. Oh yeah, I like to tidy up the house before he goes down because then I can walk out to like a semi-clean house, doing a little bit of Bible studying and drinking my coffee, getting ready to fold some laundry that just went off. But I wanted to show you ladies, a company reached out to me and actually asked if I wanted to review a product here. It's called Magic Mind and they're essentially like wellness shots. Something that I am trying to do is limit my coffee to 1 cup a day, and I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to start that new goal of mine. What he went through, he was really stressed at work and he was a avid coffee drinker. Went to the doctors and they told him he needed to limit his coffee intake because coffee and stress together, often what I think we as moms rely on maybe a little bit too much, at least for me, when it comes to my energy and things. I know there's benefits and I know there's drawbacks to drinking coffee. I definitely want to give my adrenal glands a little bit of a break just from working so hard. And being a mom, I think it's important that, at least for me anyways, to recognize. So I wanted to turn you around because I have much to say, but what I was basically saying was I think it's important to recognize like when we become dependent or addicted to something, and I definitely felt that I was becoming too much reliant on coffee, and I didn't want to do that because I know in the long run like it's not good for my adrenal glands and it's just not good for overall health to consume that much caffeine. But let's be real, I'm not gonna give up coffee. So I think this is like a perfect compromise. Anyways, he suggested to drink green tea, saying that it has a compound called L-theanine and that will extend like the absorption of caffeine over time and decrease stress while just still keeping you alert. And you can make it into a latte, like you can put it in ice and shake it and put some milk in it, drink it that way, or you just want to down it. And I was reading the ingredients and I was really impressed. So it has filtered water, grade A matcha, it has olive oil, ashwagandha, I can't pronounce some of these, but they're like adaptogens, sodium copper, turmeric, lion's mane, L-theanine, sea salt, B312, saffron, which I just read a really good article on the benefits of saffron and on the mind, and B2, vitamin D3, and vitamin B12. So this is amazing. What I like to do is listen to the YouTubers I know that are going to do like voiceovers and things as I'm doing some chores around the house, and then those that I like to sit down and actually look at what they're doing, and while they're talking I try to save that for when I'm doing like laundry or something, because I'll have my headphones on and I'll, you know, like to listen to a podcast or something as always. But I was going to share with you ladies like all of the YouTubers that I've been watching lately that I like, but there was like 33 of them, so that would take me forever to get through them and explain to you why I like them. First, I will leave those below this video so you can go check them out, and if you do end up following a few, let them know where you came from. So all right, I'm going to grab some lunch, actually relax a little bit before the little man wakes up. So really, Coda? Really? Oh, you did you. Baby, you are. Oh, he is a goofball. Alright, good morning ladies. It is a new day. Went ahead and got ready and we're gonna head to town. And yes, hi honey. Hubby already started the car and I already stripped the bed because I want to change the sheets today. But I need to go to the WIC office and renew my card and then stop at the market, get some milk and things. So I'm gonna take my coffee to go and we're gonna head out and just continue the vlog. Hopefully you ladies are enjoying it so far. Finding some motivation. In my day. I don't know. Nothing much on the to-do list other than that. And then, oh yes, I do want to. It's a live webinar from MOLLIE Mason, the holistic nutritionist. So she is going to do like a new program coming out for, I'll link it below if you ladies are interested in health and doing like a wellness program. But anyways, I'm just dabbling my feet into it because sometimes you just need some help. Need some guidance and direction, and no matter how much research and things that you can do on your own, I think it's important to have like a community behind you supporting you. But yeah, other than that, just gonna have a pretty chill, relaxing day. So I'll bring you ladies along.
Old days, I used to blame me for crying till I realized that I had needs you didn't meet.
Alright ladies, we are back from town. The WIC stop was a fail. I thought I was just going to be able to go in there and they renew it real quickly, but I have to make like a 3-month follow-up appointment. Then we went to Dollar Tree and I ran into my friend and we just started talking about how, you know, Joe, basically from week to week, we really don't know unless he gets like a contract for like a couple weeks. We don't know his next job. I have come to learn and accept that, you know, if your husband is going to work for himself and build this business from the ground up, which is really what he wants to do. We were a little bit forced to do that, but now it's something that he feels like he wants to do. He wants to have that independence. So basically, I just try to leave it with God, knowing that he's going to provide for our basic necessities, and anything more than that is a blessing. So just to take it week from week and month to month, hone in on my responsibilities as a wife, that sometimes, you know, we need to push back on like going to town you know, so often, and expending the gas and the time and the money it takes and things like that. But you know, from week to week, where we just really don't know if he's gonna have a job or not, and you know, the anxiety that comes along with that. But she was talking to me how she signs up for HapCap. If you qualify, they can pay your rent up to like 3 to 6, even 9 months. So if there's anything that I can do as a wife to help my husband in that way and to get like government assistance if we qualify for it, just like as a little reminder to myself that there are things out there that you can get assistance for, and that maybe I fill all this out and I put all the paperwork in and we don't get accepted. Well, at least, you know, I tried, but say we do get accepted. So I wanted to share this part because I know that this is real life. I knew my mom was always like hustling to do this type of paperwork. She was always like at the Social Security's office and Job and Family Services and just trying to do whatever she can to take care of 6 kids. There's been seasons in my life and our life where we don't need that and we're great and we're doing good, and then there's seasons like this where it's like, we don't know if we're gonna have a job next week. At the same time, you kind of do, because you know that God's gonna provide no matter what. So that's where I'm at right now. So I'm going to try and fill this out. It is 10:45 and I have about an hour or so. Webinar starts for MOLLIE Mason, and then I was listening to a podcast on the way home. I'll link any podcast that I am listening to this week or the week that I'm filming in the description, just so you kind of can come along with me on my wellness journey and learn what I'm learning and be on it with me, so we can like encourage each other back and forth. Lydia fell asleep on the way home, so she's in Josiah's room with the fan going. She'll probably wake up any minute. Yeah, like I said, just a pretty chill, relaxing morning. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill this out and then maybe check some emails, listen to a podcast or so, and then wait for the webinar to start.
You haven't noticed, you know that I won't let you go. Put your arms around me and I'll let you know how it feels when time goes slow. And I won't let it rush when I see you dancing.
Decided to rearrange the living room again, and new start. I wanted something more of like an open concept, so when you first walk in, like it's not so crowded. It would be my space over here, and then again having the window open so when the sunshine comes in the morning, it'll be nice to get that sunshine, not have it be blocked off. Yeah, and we don't use this door in the winter time as much, so I put that there so this can be like a nice little area where we can just set some reading or just have our breakfast. So yeah, really like it. We're having a little snowstorm outside. Good morning. And oh, it's just so beautiful. She just woke up from her first nap, and I've just been sitting over here doing some editing for the vlog, drinking my coffee. We are going to go out with little man and dad, and I'm gonna do my hair and makeup, get ready for the day, and just have a chill Saturday morning. Really windy. It's like a snowstorm out there. Good morning, ladies. So I was just sitting here doing my makeup, and I was already finishing up this video, but I had to include this because I was just watching A Little House on the Mountain, and I've just been immersed in her videos and just really trying to absorb and take in everything that she says. And she just uploaded a video on healthy winter food grocery haul and just how she explains her transformation and just tips and motivation. And I just want to insert a little part where she explains something that I've been struggling with when it comes to transitioning over into this new way of living, ancestral, pro-metabolic health, wellness, transforming just the way we eat, the way I eat, the way I prepare, make meals for my family. And throughout the years, I've always leaned into this, but there's been seasons and circumstances and difficulties in my life to where I've not really fully honed in on it and I guess made my mind over to it. But I'm so thankful that I'm there now, and her videos have been so helpful. But what she was explaining was when she started doing this, she was a little bit anxious and nervous that, you know, with the rise in food cost, and will she be able to maintain it? You go through a grief process of maybe your whole upbringing, the way you used to eat, you just wish you knew better, and you wish that your parents knew better. But anyways, I'll insert it now, and hopefully it'll help you, because I'll leave this video below. I just highly recommend trying to learn anything about wellness and how to eat and how to nourish your body, your hormones, really feel better. I know I mentioned in the beginning of this video how I felt like my body was just shutting down, and it's just so interesting how she explained that too. Like she was on the verge of she had like a chronic illness, pain every day, and how food helped her heal from that. Yeah, it's one of my anxieties is like, how am I going to maintain this? Things are expensive, especially right now. People are kind of like waking up and like wanting real food, and of course people are going to market on that and try to profit off of that and make things expensive. But it doesn't have to be as hard and as complicated as we think, and make it a lot easier. You know, you just need your basic necessities, right? Anyways, I just wanted to insert that because I just want to bring you ladies along going through this journey, and hopefully I can inspire you and we can all just be on it together. So
if you do it layer by layer and you peel it back and you say, okay, I can't do all of this at this very second, but I know that there's like 3 things that I can take out of my diet this week. I can stop buying these things. I can stop putting them in the cabinets. Those little things make such a big difference over time, and then trusting in faith as you go forward that all the other things that you need will be provided for. The Lord was really showing me the wisdom about the food industry, and I remember praying, I am trusting in faith that if you're giving me this information and you're providing me this wisdom, that you are going to make a way and provide a way for me to be able to obtain these things that I need to heal. Food hauls are fun, and I always like seeing what other people are buying, even though sometimes it stresses me out and I want to reach through the screen. I think a lot of people are waking up. I think there's a food revolution going on, which I think is really good.
I just wanted to end the video here because it's Saturday morning, like I mentioned, and I just want to family time, you know, focus on rest on the weekends. So I just wanted to thank you so much for being here and for watching my videos and for liking, commenting, sharing. Hope you ladies have a good rest of your week whenever you're watching this. Like I mentioned before, just let me know if there's anything that is on your mind. Any questions that you have, just let me know and I'll try to do my best. Coda, he just came in. Yeah, other than that, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you all in my next one. All right, bye.
I don't have no time to waste. I'm trying to come back to you because now I see we were meant to be.